You're welcome back. Now, a family of 6 tragically died in a flood at Edija in the Ashanti region after their vehicle was swept into the Ankonim River Thursday evening. Eyewitnesses say the victims tried driving on the dilapidated flooded bridge, but the current dragged them into the river. Residents of Edija say they had complained about the dangerous bridge, but their concerns were ignored. They're now calling on the President, Nana Akufo-Addo, to fix the broken bridge.
This bridge, broken months ago, causes the river Ankonim to overflow its banks at the least downpour. Thursday's rains was no exception. In an attempt to drive his way through the dangerous currents on the hinges of a broken bridge, this vehicle carrying 6 people was swept away. There was no rescue as police and fire service personnel who came to the scene were helpless with no specific tool. When the waters receded, the vehicle was found stuck in the middle of the river. Local divers initially retrieved 5 bodies from the vehicle, 1 female, a boy, and 2 male adults. The body of the deceased person, driver of the vehicle, was found this morning by local divers. Residents are enraged. They want the bridge fixed immediately.
As you can see from this side, the flood, because the bridge is very narrow for the river. So when the flood comes here, it overflows the bridge. This is the second time that this incident has happened.
When was the first time?
The first time we killed one boy with a Kia. It got inside the bridge like this one, and one person died. So when the blood overflows this bridge, it is very difficult for big, small cars to cross, unless the big trucks. So this man, when he was coming, he was following one of the sprinter cars. So when that car crossed, he thought he can also cross. Meanwhile, this one is very small. That's why he got inside. The water pushed it to the other side of the bridge. And you can see that the other side of the bridge has also collapsed. So it hit the wall and somersaulted into the river.
What is going to happen if it continues to rain in the coming days?
The situation is becoming worse and worse. You can see that the situation is worsening more because these rains are very strong and the flood is also happening continuously. So when something is not done immediately, then this side of the town will be cut off from the town. No one can cross to the other side.
Reporting for Joy News, Erastus Asaredonko, Adija, Estresso, Kumasi.
Now, 2 months ago, a Joy News report highlighted the dangerous state of that same bridge that collapsed. Unfortunately, authorities looked on for this tragedy to occur. The report was filed by Prince Appiah. Watch.
Here at Adija, in the Bosomtwe district of the Ashanti region, this bridge is the only link between the community and the main town. The recent rains succeeded in dividing the bridge into 2. Vehicles would have to wait for the others to skillfully meander their way on the remaining half of the bridge. Residents fear when it rains, the other half might also break and completely cut them off.
Because I don't know what is going to happen to this piece tomorrow. And I know that definitely we can hang on to this one. We got a lot of women, we got a lot of children, you know. And even this one is very dangerous. So, you know, children sometimes they are working, they'll be praying. Somebody can fall into it, and it can be disastrous.
Left it really half. That we are now using it. So we don't know when the rain comes, what happens to the next one. So it's very, very scary.
I think there were no iron rods in the bridge. That is why it caved in. Akwesi Seth is a carpenter here. He was a victim of last week's floods after hours of rain, but he is back here today to face the odds.
Now let's stay a while longer on this issue. We spoke earlier with DCE for Bosom Trade, Joseph Assuming, and he is still assuring the people of Idija that the bridge will be fixed. He said this time around a new steel bridge will be constructed. However, he failed to give a definite date.
This morning, we paid courtesy call on the chief of the town, and then we also went to greet the families of those who are deceased. 4 of them were from the same family. They were members of the Jehovah's Witness, and 2 others were from different families. But they were all with the Jehovah's Witness sect.
Okay.
So that is that. But we assured them that we will do whatever we can to assist the family in the funerals of those who are deceased. We have written to the Peter to fix the bridge. We have been told that it's not the best time to do such work during the rain seasons. Furthermore, I've been in contact with the Deputy Minister for Education, Dr. who happens to be the MP of Montreal, and we have agreed that we need to consult the Minister of Roads and Highways to get us a steel bridge. And I'm sure he's working on it in Accra. And because for the normal bridge, the cement ones, it's not done during the rainy. But much as we might also be blamed for the incident, we also have to be safety conscious. In fact, yesterday, if you go into it, it was raining heavily in the area. And the place got flooded. And the guy was counseled to wait until the rain subsides. And he did not all cancel and then risk to drive through the bridge. So if he has a bit unaware, because yes, happened just that.
So we're joined on the line now by our correspondent, Erastus Asare Donko, for an update on the situation. He's been following it since morning. Good evening to you, Erastus. I mean, 6 members of a family gone in one day. How are the families of the flood victims coping?
Well, they are being supported by the entire Jehovah's Witness family, hundreds of them trooping in to pay their respects and, in fact, offer some support to them. I must say they've not been able to stay in their own home, so they've moved the entire remaining family to a different family so they could cope.
And what's been the mood in the area, especially after the recent assurances given by the DCE for the area that the bridge will be fixed?
Well, they are not believing in the whole statement from the DCE, and they have made up their minds that this time around, if government does not fix the bridge, they are not going to vote. And they will change their mind about their voting patterns going forward. So that is what everybody is saying. And indeed, they are expecting government to expedite action on the bridge anytime soon.
All right, Erastus Asare Donko, many thanks for that update. From a